that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Detroit Lions.
What a day.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
You said what?
Now you can hear me. What the fuck? Okay, Black, do the countdown for us. Okay, we're done.
Oh, excuse me.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's upended at the 33.
I can hear you. I heard Troy for like a minute.
This defense for the Jets, terrific.
Yeah, can you do
Oh
a
shit,
countdown?
my bad. All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Three interceptions in that game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
MJ basketball.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Wow.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play.
Alright, I can play a couple. What do you mean you could play a couple?
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Damn.
You cannot say that about people's mother.
I mean, you can.
2nd and 6.
Just because you said that about that kid's mother does not mean anything.
Him off there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Jennings.
He fumbled it.
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
He fucking fumbled it. Oh my god.
To the 29. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though.
What's the record so far?
1-0.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
That's not no running.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Wilson finding Crowder there, first down New York. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out and forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Wilson. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball, deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, Black.
Now Wilson.
Need to count down.
Let's go. All right, ready?
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off
3,
the turnover.
2,
The defense certainly did its
1,
part to gallop the
go.
football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Taken in at the 11. Good blocking there. Nearly
I can't
sprung
believe
him
that
as
fucking
it
wide
is.
receiver
It'll
fumbled.
go as a 19-yard return, and the Lions will take over.
Like, who'd you get with that, like, 8th
Lions
pick or
offense
whatever?
ready to kick off their next drive.
So I got this other wide receiver that's on the right, and this quarterback. And this quarterback got a 88 speed.
Oh, was that the receiver you were looking at? I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a linebacker or something.
Mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Looking to throw. Completes it to Jennings. They find some open field here. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the
Oh, it's a crazy house over here today.
Shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Take my 3 points. Don't be greedy.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the
But they play the flat.
on the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Wow.
They'll try and run for it. And some room to
Wow.
work.
Damn, he got it.
It's
Motherfucker.
a foot race.
Come on.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. The point after is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I'm with you.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
These two
away.
need to be on smooth.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They shot the ball 12 times.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than...
It got his man complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Oh no,
While the
Black.
trainers take a look, we'll
Yep.
step aside. A real field
Look who's in.
there.
Jared
All of a
Goff.
sudden,
Great.
they've got a first down in the
Black.
red zone.
No.
Now it's the backup Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Hunter Bryant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
ACL sprain. Will not be able to return for this game. Excellent. Okay.
Get ready to
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This is a weird guy, man.
And it's second down. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, Malik Hooker.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into
DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. On second down at 4, Goff. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay, Lions looking good right now.
DeAndre Swift. His second
Is this a turnaround season?
And the Lions are able to extend
I'm
their
not telling you
lead.
people are bad in this game.
No problem there on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Shoot the fucking ball! What are you doing?
They'll elect to bring it out
Take
here from the end
it.
zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken
so
a knee
bad at
as
this
he only gets us
game.
out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing again on second and 10. Wilson. And they will find Davis. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets. Play action. It's Wilson. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Only needing 2 yards on second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Wilson hit.
Get that. Let's go.
It's out, fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Is this a new season for the Lions?
Stopped at the 34-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the
What kind of
first down
fucking
marker.
pass was that?
To cover up
Oh
and take care of the
my
ball.
god.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What are you fucking pump faking?
15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. 7 yards the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
As soon as I saw that person, I knew he was going to fucking lose.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Now Goff. This is caught.
DeAndre Swift, another TD.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Oh.
And he finds Penny. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Alright, Blake, we need another countdown.
But let me know when you guys are ready.
First down, Wilson.
Ready for that.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
3, 2, 1, go.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. He's going to look deep for Moore, and he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Going for the deep ball. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, even all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Julian Okwara in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Nicholas Morrow.
3rd and long defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Play action. It's gone. Got a man here. It's Bryant. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets 20 into the red zone. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's Swift. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Swift. They'll roll him out right. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Lions add on to their lead. Boy, you hold him short of the marker. You've got the turnover on downs and then roughing the passer.
That celebration was cut short, wasn't it? Went from raised hands to slumped shoulders as a result of that penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
And that's a major league loss of yardage and probably loss of momentum. You're snapping the ball at the 1-yard line before you suffer that big loss.
Yeah, you think of losing any yardage from the 1 is bad. To go that far back, that's a disaster.
And I think the play calling sequence that maybe the OC had in his head, that's got to change on the fly now.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Black.
All right, you guys ready?
He will return this
3,
from deep in the
2,
end zone.
1,
Decision to bring
go.
it ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. There's Wilson to throw. Quick slant to Crowder. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And now here's a carry heading left. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the move to his
I tried to make him fumble again.
Sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most. And it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get there. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play.
Need another countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
And then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
3, 2, oh.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the fucking
like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's more. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets 1st. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Damn, Will Harris, you gotta be there. You gotta be there.
They're working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this down to the 10. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got
Are we about to get another 4th and goal?
Getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. This is Penny, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles.
Nah, man, we'll play one ass, man.
And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, God.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to
Who am I
6.
marrying?
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future.
Are we going to marry Lala?
Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that
Six making good and kill Regina.
Conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on.
She did.
And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters this week? He kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Here comes the Lions punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes
God, what a bad choice.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 40 yards
Oh, God.
2 on the return.
Oh.
And the Jets will have
I can't feel my legs.
work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh my God, my legs feel like jello.
Said and done. Just 2 minutes
Well, I don't know if it's from basketball or if it's from what you just said to me.
one-sided affair. A good pickup there at 22. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
You ain't love her.
1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Wilson's throw complete there to Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
Yeah, that's what you get for talking about her.
At the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Malik
Able to
Jefferson.
pick it. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Need another one.
And that's well executed there on 3rd.
You guys ready?
And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find
3,
some space in the middle of the
2,
field, right in their
1,
quarterback's line of vision.
go.
And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
There you go.
Come on, you gonna call timeout?
don't know why we can't ever get a big.
On second down, Swift. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Simi Fehoko, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Jalen, get out of the thing. One more time, I'm going to drive so all your hair falls out. Stop, let go now.
Why the fuck would
now to kick this one away and off it goes.
Stop.
Taken in at the 3. Well, in this one, Parker, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battle all the way to the end. It didn't really matter. The scoreboard was great.
Because he was still hitting me. Wait, before you yell, can you fix yourself, please? No. Because you're looking all kinds of crazy things. She is all kinds of crazy things. Like you belong and crazy people do. Well, if you shut the hell up. How about that? All right, who's coming home with me? Because I gotta separate you two.
Ooh, +1 speed for DeAndre Swift. Okay.
I turned mine on?
Not today. Are you sure? You want to switch telephones? You're going to get
Turned off. They always turn it on. Off. Of course. Trash ass nigga. People fucking dumb. I'm telling you. They're like retarded in this shit. Retarded. If I didn't know any better, I swear to God, half these people are like Stevie Wonder on the other end. Like, it makes no sense. Like, they are so fucking bad. Bro, what